I'm Richard, this is Marilyn, and yes, I understand this looks like it's being filmed with a toaster. I get that. I apologize. I'll get a new one if this happens again. And yes, this game happened 2 nights ago. I understand that. I had things to do. I worked. I'm sorry. The Oilers played the Vancouver Canucks 2 nights ago. I feared the worst, considering how the other 2 games are going. However, all fingers are safe this matchup. Alex Burrows serves his first 3 games. Now, if you follow my Twitter, you will know that X-Tech and I had a bet this game that involved sending pictures. Of course, I'm making this video because I, among many males and females between the age of 8 and 800, have a huge crush, a huge fanboy of Steve Dangle Glidden. Of course, I met Steve once in Toronto back in September. I talked to him for a brief, 3 seconds and peed myself. The brief conversation went something like this. Hi, Steve. Hey, buddy, what's up? I'm YouTube icon and future sports netter Steve Dangle. Yeah, I make the YouTube. I love you so much. Happy to see Scrivens in net. I gotta say though, after the first couple games this season, I thought he was this year's Dubnyk. And we just got rid of that guy. 4 minutes in, Oilers not down by a goal this game. Teddy Purcell has the open net. Misses! Damn it, Theodore. And that seemed to be the story for the first 10 minutes of that period. Regardless, Edmonton outplayed Vancouver, which put a smile to my eye. Then here comes Eberle down the wing and just squeezes it past Millet. What a move. Like, just little one-hander as if he was in a shootout, just nonchalantly just, oh, no, there you go. Which gave Hall and Marinson the assists. Eberle and Hall in my fantasy team, so 2 thumbs up from me. Speaking of Jordan Eberle, give it 4 days. Just the manliest, thickest mustache you will see on a gentleman. Absolutely beautiful. With Yakupov's partial breakaway and that slight pain in everyone's neck from staring at the same side of the ice the whole game, the first period was looking like it was going to end beautifully for the Oilers until nope! Sabissa finds a puck in the slot where 90% of all Edmonton goals against this year came from. Anyway, he gets the puck, puts it in the back of the net. Damn it. I mean, it's gotten to the point where the goal judge just turns the light on whenever the puck's sitting in front of the Oilers slot. And remember at around 11 p.m. Eastern, when the air felt very, very thin? That was compliments to me and the rest of the Oilers fan base as we all gasped as Hall slid into the net. God f***ing shit! Paul slides in the post, and then he starts walking to the dressing room. Did you notice that 50 people immediately just booked it out of the arena? And don't tell me they were going back to the concession stand. Hot dogs in one hand, beer in the other, 3 minutes into the period. I mean, unless they're going to go return those hot dogs, they took off. They were out of there. It was around this point of the game that I regretfully started drinking very heavily, and I wish I could tell you what happened the rest of that period. Honestly, the only thing I remember is goals back-to-back, then tweeting that Scrivens took a stick to the PP, laughing harder than I should have, and then waking up very violently. But in my drunken slumbers, I did happen to see the hit Ferentz made on Cassian. Honestly, at the time, I didn't think it was that bad, probably because it was Cassian. Ferentz is suspended now. For a good cause. Cassian's still playing, I guess, so it was a good try. Oilers lose 3-2. Ferentz is suspended. Hall's injured for probably the rest of the season, with our luck. If I was playing NHL 15 right now, I totally would just quit that GM mode just forever. I would have just, not even... See, I had really high hopes for this, of reviewing the games, but now that Hall's... Oh, fuck my asshole. What the fuck? Anyway, I wish I could talk more about the game, but I'm gonna start ripping my out. Thanks for watching. If I feel in the mood to review next game, which is, I believe, tonight, then I will, but this is just... I'm so...